A lot of us aren't rich enough to be 50 mil in gambling debt. When we see a $300 piece of clothing, we can't just, impulsively buy it. But I mean, we're getting there. Majority of us have to budget our paychecks. Mine usually looks like 5% to food, 45% to my drip dungeon, 49% to bills, and 1% to Lucy 5 miles away. She wants to bang. So if you can't constantly buy new clothes and window shop because you just walk away depressed, what can you do? Recycle your outfits. Outfit repeating is an art that is worthy of being displayed next to Mona Lisa. At its lowest, it's pretty good still, but at its peak, I've never seen anything like it. There are a few factors when it comes to outfit repeating, and somebody gonna put you on some sauce today. Step one is to, know your style. If you don't know your style, you're cooked, you're fried, roasted, oven baked, smoked, marinated, greased, oiled up. You gotta know your style. If you don't know your style yet and you're still experimenting, that is okay, perfectly fine. Everyone has to go through that. But it is just going to be harder to build this wardrobe that you can outfit repeat in. It's not impossible. It's just, significantly harder. For example, I personally like streetwear and formal streetwear. Super basic, I know, TikTok fashion. Go ahead. Have at me in the comments. Have your way with me. I surrender. But still, me knowing that these are my styles that I enjoy means that I will know what pieces to buy that fit the aesthetic. Therefore, I can outfit repeat better. Boom. Easier to understand than evolution. You cannot build this wardrobe that you can recycle if you have multiple styles. I am sorry. It's probably going to be very, very hard.
Super hard.
And a lot more expensive if you have multiple styles. I'm sorry. That is literally just how it is. Tip number 2. Stay neutral. When it comes to colors, it's easier to remix your outfits if your colored pieces are synchronized. They are locked in. Twizzies. As someone who's a little different, more special, not on the spectrum, I like to use colors that are obscure, very unknown, hidden. Yeah, my colors that I like are black, gray, and white, okay? However, if you want to add some color in there, you definitely can. Just use darker shades. The darker, the better. Once you go black, you never go back. Personal experience here. For real. If you're gonna use colors, just keep it darker shaded. Blue, red, green. Just use those darker shades. However, I personally just like to keep it neutral, a little more bland. But if you do use those colors, just keep it chill, keep it dark. You don't want it too loud, too in your face. Finally, tip number 3: invest in quality, not quantity. Okay, I know. I made the mistake personally of speed running fashion when I got into it. I was buying a lot of clothes because it caught my attention. I wasn't thinking. It really was just attractive to me in the moment. I didn't think about it. I just acted. Holy crap, that sounds like the excuses of a cheater. However, that type of behavior leads to bad spending habits, a tragedy, a lame excuse of a bank account to look at. It also gives you a wardrobe that you don't even like. A lot of those clothes I bought, I wore once, never wore it again. So yeah, don't do it. Learn from my mistake. I'm trying to help y'all out. It's like an older brother trying to put y'all on game, bro. This tip kind of goes hand in hand with finding your style, because if you know your style, you're not going to be constantly torn between buying pieces. This piece looks cool, but this piece also looks cool. If you know your aesthetic already, you're gonna know exactly what you want to buy. Therefore, you're not gonna be shopping around all the time. You're already gonna have an idea of what you want to buy. Again, also, like said, invest in quality. Make sure the pieces you're buying are very quality and they're gonna last you a long time. You don't want that piece of polyester on you, do you? You really don't, man. So stop buying from Shein. Unless you're making $5 every year, fine. I understand. I can cut you some slack. But if you're making minimum wage and you're working at least 20, 15 hours a week, you're fine, bro. Stop buying from Shein, bro. Finally, on this tip, I recommend thinking before you purchase. I know it's kind of a dumb statement, but what I mean is, my personal rule, I've got to wait at least a few weeks before I buy something, especially if it's expensive, to really confirm that I want it, I need it, I will thrive with it. Yeah, if you're buying a piece off a whim, you know, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning and you're scrolling and a freaking, how do you say it, jacquard or whatever animal print cardigan pulls up and you buy it. Yeah, think about it, bro. Don't buy it at 2 a.m. You know, don't buy it on a whim. Don't buy it on impulse. I guarantee you, think about it for the next few weeks. You're not gonna want those joints no more. You wanna, you know, make sure you're really buying something that you genuinely like. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I can think of. I've been outfit repeating for like centuries, bro.
Full contact against Draymond Green. Steve Kerr's going nuts. Oh, he just slammed down. Before he gets a technical, he might get through. He does.
Since the high-end era, but trust, this is going to be the biggest fix for being into fashion if you're, you know, on the not wealthy side of things. For example, bro, you find a pair of jeans, if it's good fit, like it's not baggy, it's a little looser, maybe boot cut, you can match that joint with like a million different things. You will never run out of outfits because that one pair of jeans is the most extraordinary piece you could ask for. And then you could match it with shoes too, dude. Boots and some jeans, like loose jeans. That's a combo that can be used to the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Tight shoes. Invest in good clothing, know your style, and try and keep your tones neutral. If you have any recommendations or questions, yap away in the comments for the engagement boosting, I mean. Please, 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 please don't do me right.